Trevor Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is Midwestern Rails episode 14. We're with Isla here in Blue Sky. She is working two industries here, Blue Sky Logistics and Blue Sky McLean. For Blue Sky Logistics, we're picking up cars, and they're not done loading all of them yet. Haven't got around to it. These 9 here are all loaded. These 3 here are not. So we're going to have to set out these 3, which we can not fit on this track. There's no way 3 cars is fitting right there. So we'll pull those out, and we can't put them over here because we got to do McLean. And those are the ones that got to go to McLean. There's just 4 of them right over here. These are just being stored here. So I could pull these out. We got to... Eventually, we got to take them back. I could pull them out, put them over here, put these over here, hook them back up, throw them back down. Okay. Did you get all that? You'll see it in just a second. And these 2 were brought here mistakenly and had to be brought back to Mallstown, which is where Isla M0138 is based out of. Okay, so first things first, we got to get over to this track over here. And can't do it from here. If we got over here, we could get over, right? But there's no way to get over there. We're going to have to go all the way down and around. Looks like we're going to have to go all the way down and around. Okay, Isla, you ready? You ready? What she got here? A 44-8W and ES44DC. Nice. Here we go. Forward ho. We're not hooked onto these now, are we? I don't think so. No, we're not. I meant those the box cars, not the trail engine. I was hoping we were hooked onto the trail engine. All right, here we go. These cars here are stuck here because they're not using the new type of railroad. Is it traffic control TCR? I forget. They're the ones that are on Coal Country 2. Whatever ones those may be, I don't. All right, let's set these switches right. Did that one blind. Pretty sure I did it perfectly. Yep, that way and then that way. Yeah, oh yeah, look at it. That's nice. All right, we're gonna maintain yard speed. Maintaining yard speed. All right. So we're just going to take these 3 empties, throw them over here. Then we're going to take these loaded ones, hook them onto the 3 empties, pull them all back, shove them back into here, and then we'll be good to go. Then we got to come over here, pick these, put them out in front of each one of these doors right here at McLean. You can see McLean right there. And then, now the question is, no, I'm not going to, I was going to say, should I pull 9 of these out with me and take them with me? I mean, technically I could, right? But then, well, I could switch my number. Because I'm thinking, when I come up here next time, I'm going to say there's 12, and there's only 3, so I'm going to be confused, right? But if I change the numbers, yes. Okay, that's probably what I'll do. So I'll pull those 9 out with me as well, the 9 that are already loaded. We'll just pull them out. Back to Mallstown with us. Kenneth is stuck. Shucking. Okay. I was being sarcastic. There's always somebody stuck. Okay. And as I was mentioning during my last UMR episode, I'm working hugely on the C&O hit and Redux. I'll probably call it Season 2. Not Redux. Although I really like that name. And it's going well. I've been having problems with some trains. Well, the passenger train keeps going backwards, even though I have loops. I still haven't figured that out. I don't know why it wants to back up at some portions, but I got to figure that out. But then I had a train leave Avis Yard. If you're not familiar with the route, it's really going to be hard to understand what I'm saying here. But it's got to go all the way across the map. No, maybe it won't be that hard. It's got to go all the way across the map to get to the portal which is the North Line main track, and it's got to go all the way across the map. Of course, it wants to take the shortest route possible, so it's cutting through yards. And when it cuts through yards, if there's any cars parked there, it gets stuck behind it. So then I tried using directional markers, but then sometimes I want the train to go. So I was in a quandary, and then I remembered priority markers. Now, I have never played around with priority markers that much. I would put them down, and then most of the time I'd say, they don't work real good. So, yeah, they got to work on this. So I kind of gave up on them and just thought, well, I have to deal with the best I can. Just reroute them. When they get stuck, I have to back them up and get them where they need to go. Oh, I got a cough. Hold on. But then I saw a video on good old YouTube from WIT Simulations, WIT Simulations. He's been around for a while. And he was showing how to set up priority markers. And with priority markers, you have to indicate the priority of the marker and then the priority of the train. And the train will follow that marker. So if I make the priority marker 1 and the train priority level of 1, it'll always look for those priorities. Working like a charm. You put those down, it doesn't stop other trains from going there, but they will zip around that yard like nobody's business. I was very happy with my results, and I would personally now and publicly like to thank WIT Simulations, or WIT, is it Simulations? I forget, sorry. WIT Simulations, I think is what his name is, what his handle is, and for that explanation. I think he did it back in 2022, I think is when the video was dated. Alrighty, here we go. This one's not quick out of the gate. These engines are not quick out of the gate. Of course, they're gigantic engines. They're not really meant to be switching engines. So, there's that. Alrighty. We'll lash onto these. Now we'll stick these 9 down here. Yes, the plan I had earlier, that just got scrapped. Because I'm going to stick these 9 over here. I'm going to pull them back with me to Mallstown. I don't want to tag them yet. I want to wait till I pull them out first. Here we go. Pull them out. Listen to the roar of that engine, would you? Pretty cool. Here we go. Some really nice truck noises. I love pointing that out. There they go. There it is. Slow it down. Take it down another notch or 2. There we go. And that'll do. All right, now I'm going to shove them back this way. There we go. Somebody wrote that they use a caboose out where they live. I think it was UP, they said, yeah. That they use 2 different cabooses, one more than the other. He's seen it. I was like, that's cool. So I'll talk about that. I don't know how many videos ago. Oh, look, these doors are open. You can see the goods inside. That's back when I used to open doors. Then I stopped doing it because it takes forever to close them and open them. All right, so we got all but these last 3 on here. There we go. Is that still the case? Let's check the door closing. That's good. That'll do. Check the door closing. Stuff like view details. Can you do it? Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, look at that. They're back to sliding again. Maybe it's just these types. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to open them anymore anyway. Yeah. Okay, I got a little excited. View details. Yeah, that's what I want. Here we go. I'm going to have to do all these, aren't I? Yeah. You can't drive down the road with all these open like this. What if somebody sees? There we go. Beautiful. You don't have to... I keep wanting to hit save changes. You don't have to do that. Wish there's a way to do it on all of them at one time. What are you doing? I keep wanting to go down. Oh, look, you can attach an EOT to it. Somebody told me that a while ago. That on some cars, if they're equipped, you can attach an EOT. I just saw it. I didn't think they were lying. I just never seen it before. Yeah. See, even with the sliding now, I'm starting to think, God, it takes so long, though. Can't we just use our imaginations and say, there's probably somebody down there? Every time we look at it, they just happen to have it closed. When we're not looking, that's when the toys come alive. Okay. One more. This is on the edge railroad excitement. Okay, so come over here now. Now, we will apply. Yep, and then we'll decouple. And then we'll back up. And then I forgot who I am. I'm right here, buddy. Don't be afraid. It's okay. I was half inclined to say Daddy's here, but then all of a sudden that sounded creepy. Don't start saying stuff like Daddy, all right? That's not good. Engineer Mikerowchip is here. Now, just drop the whole thing. Just drop the whole thing. All right, there we go. And that'll do. Now forward. They got like extra volume on those horns. There we go. We'll shove these back into place. If they go on the right track, right? Yeah, okay, good. We'll come over here. And even unload in the rain, that's nice. Get your corrugated metal roof here. Or overhang. I guess would be the more appropriate term. This dock is huge. Okay. Then we're going to apply. Do that. Now, okay, we got to get these out of the way. I was going to say, now we can go with those McFarlane. Is that what it is? No, McLean. I'm thinking of famous people. All right. Now, We got to get these out of the way. That's right. Stick them. I can't even stick them on this track, can I? I could have put them right here. Then I can weasel around them. Yeah, okay. I could put them over on that side. All right. Alrighty. Over here. Yeah, that should not be going off right now. Am I really going to go back through and switch all those out? Yeah, I don't know. That seems like a lot of work. There's a lot of crossings on this map. It's the biggest map I play. Go. Stop it right there. Now we'll come forward. Let's get down on it this time. Where are you at? There you are. That's good. I like this shot. Yeah, we know. Kenneth's probably stuck in the yard somewhere. It just popped up again. I keep thinking that's a train going by back there. It's just smoke going by. Oh, geez. Okay. Don't look at the smoke. There you go. Yeah, what's that coming off of? Some kind of industry or something there? Nice. That's a beautiful shot. All right. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go to the front of this train. Then we're going to say, tag it for none, baby. What? Oh, okay. That's just all the places it can go. I'm like, what are all those? Yeah, okay. None. Oh, okay. Then we gotta back up. We gotta tag these for none. None. Bag it up. Tag these for none. And then when they get to Mallstown, that's when we are going to reclassify them. All right, so we're going to back these up now and stick them over on this track, giving us room to come down here and set those out. Okay, here we go. How much weight is this? It can't be that much, right? 343 tons, but it won't tell me what it is empirically. Metric tons. Nope. It won't tell me empirically what it is. That's sad. Alrighty. So now we're going to come over here to this switch. Yep. One with the high target on it. Oh, geez, we might be going. Whoa, how fast were we going? I have to look in the post. It seemed like we're going a little fast there. Takes a while for these engines to get up to speed, but boy, when it comes to brakes, they put on the super dupers. All right. 9 now, just 9. Again, that comes from playing too much See-No Hinton. You got to crank those engines to get them even up to 15. And some of them I got to crank it to 60 just to get them to go 15 mile an hour. So, yeah, here it's only 45. There we go. I'm asking myself, am I going to reclassify these randomly, or am I just going to move these all off the map? I don't know. All these box cars. When I reclassify them, what am I going to do with them? Apply. Kill the bell. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. We will not go across the level crossing. At least I don't think we will, right? I don't know. Maybe we will. All depends on how long the clear is on this one. Oh, yeah. We are into the intersection. And we are now across the intersection. Now, where's that smoke coming from? Is this from the wood chip mill? No. Holy moly. Thing's putting out smoke like nobody's business. What business is this? Supermarket? It's a Piggly Wiggly. Look at that. The original since 1916. Yeah, are they still burning coal for heat in here? Ooh, look at that. Eggs are only 29 cents a dozen. That can't be right. Sweet onions is only 39. Sliced bacon? Oh, we got to go there. Okay, it's just a Piggly Wiggly. And now it's blowing this way. The winds have changed. Okay, where am I at now? Come on. Let's get back to work. Yeah, we're going to go this way, then we want to go that way. That's right. Okay. Everybody's waiting here at the crossing while I'm looking at the Piggly Wiggly. Yeah, well, if you've been around these parts for even a little bit, you're going to know that's just something that Mikerowchip Railways does. They just don't seem to care too much about the, the everyday folk. And I don't really care about the everyday folk. Now, of course, the everyday simulated folk. Real folk, I care all kinds about. All right, so let's, we're going to want to go, we can go this way through the yard, right? And then we'll come down here. Yeah, all right. I got it that way. I might as well go that way. So I got to be on this side. I'm on the wrong side right now. So I got to get myself right. So I'm going to have to drag them back. I'm going to hook up on this side so I can push them forward, drag them back, and then push them forward. Yep. It's the old back, forward, back thing, railroad. Then I got to put my train together, figure out I'm going to pull out with my train. I think I go back the opposite direction I'm going now. Pretty sure, right? Yeah, I'm almost positive now. I go back the opposite direction I'm going now. So I have to, double up, triple up, whatever I got to do. And then rolling out of here. Okay. So McLean and both of these, McLean and the Blue Sky Logistics, both pick up and deliver. Nice. They are good customers. We get them going both, coming and going. I like them, which you would think goes against my I don't care about the common man, the simulated common man. I want to emphasize that again. But really, I mean, I know people run these industries, but really, I'm very concerned about the simulated industries, which coincides with my liking and the caring about real industries. Yeah, all of a sudden it got real quiet because I'm starting to I starting to realize that's kind of dumb. Anyway, here we go back through the thing again. Like I said, all these over here are being stored. These I gotta hook up. And And then the next time we come out this way, we'll be able to pick up those last 3 boxcars we see on the far left track, as they will be loaded by that time. And we want to go down which track to get these? Okay, not... Oh, yeah, we want to go 1 track over. I was going to say not the track over, but no, that's wrong. It is 1 track over. Okay. This is definitely going to be a sound the horn for the crossing. Go. Alrighty. Now, I may have mentioned this before, but suddenly I'm just remembering it. And that is when I was on vacation last summer, up in the upper part of Michigan, I went and I saw a local do its thing at a yard. It was a real small, out-of-the-way yard. There was nothing else there. It looked like it was just a storage yard. And when they were going forwards and backwards, they were not blasting on their horn. Now, that could be because they know no one else is there, right? I mean, it's just like I said, it's just like a yard with no buildings around it, no industry, nothing. Just trees. But I wonder if maybe they were doing that because we were standing there. Nah, they wouldn't do that, would they? Because there was also a crossing, a level crossing nearby, and every once in a while they had to go across that. They would blare it then. It was loud. Very, very loud. So it must be that they are not required to do the horn thing when they're out in the middle of nowhere. Right? Because who are they warning? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Or is it they're supposed to, and they're like, come on, it's ridiculous. It's like some people when they're driving, they come across a 25 or 35 mile an hour zone, and they're like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm doing 45. That's all there is to it. Alrighty. Let's shove these back past this again. Let's get down low. Oh, the bridge is fighting me. Alrighty. What boxcars are these? These are something I can't read it. It's going by too fast. EC. I don't know if they have a name on them. I'll have to call the dispatcher on this one. See if that worked. Yep, it did. Oh, no. Stop. I was going to come down here and take a look at these boxcars now. Did they say anything on them? Oh, no, look. They were reassigned. Well, what do the things say on them? Oh, yeah, an XWCCL. It's an ECC or an EEC. Okay. I don't know what any of that means. All right, so now what we're going to do is come back this way. This should already be set this way, right? We should be coming across here and then across here. Yep, then we can set them out. Very good. Very luscious. Let's go to the trail engine. imagine when you have this set up, and this was the lead engine coming in, that just because you're moving backwards now, you're not going to suddenly make this the lead engine, right? You're going to have your conductor come back here and stand back here and tell you how much further you got to go or whatever. Because I'm sure switching it back between lead engine and trail engine is going to be, you know, too time consuming. I don't know exactly. I mean, is it as easy as pressing a button? That's it? Or do you got to reset up the, you know, the MU cables, or I'm not sure how any of that works. MU, that's multiple unit. Yeah, I'm throwing out train lingo. Time for drink. Now, what do you suppose they do here at McLean? They distribute things. That's it? Looks like a factory. This is just a distribution center? They just get it, and then they ship it. There we go. It's a Trainz mobile station? Is that what you call it? Trainz mobile? Something that sounds wrong. You know, you move from train to truck or truck to train. Trainz something. Trainz, I don't know. I say that because look at this. Look on this side. Yeah, see? Look at all that. Dropping it off, picking it up. We're doing some shipping and receiving is what we're doing. Okay, now there are 4 cars. So we're going to put them in front of windows 6, 5, 4, and 3. Right? Yeah. This is going to take some skill, a little bit of skill here. We'll turn on our bell because we are going to be going next to this building here. And if someone opens one of these doors and jumps out because a piece of metal or something's jammed underneath there, I can see what that is. They jump out, they look up. That's the last thing they do. That's sad. That story turned very sad very quickly. All right, here they come. Now we'll line up the door, even though we're not going to open the door. We'll line up the door with door 3 here and so on and so forth. They got to put a little ramp across it or whatever they got to do. It keeps is not adjusting smoothly enough to get me the angle I want. But we'll eyeball it to the best of our ability, right? That'll do. Then apply. Now we're going to back up. Not going to move. Here we go. Got to put it at 20%. And that'll do. Apply. Tie that one down. Oh. Right, going the wrong way, And right there. Perfect. Could be a little bit more over, but I'm not going to stress too much about it. Here we go. And there is that. We'll apply. There we go. Okay, now turn off the bell while I concentrate. Now we got to round everything up, right? Because we got to go back out this way. This way is home. I'm pretty sure, right? Let me take a look. I can see some more engines way over there. Yeah, so we go this way, and then, yeah, that way is home. I'm becoming more and more confident with that answer. Okay. But before I go home, of course, I got to update the spreadsheet with all this stuff I picked up and offloaded. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'll update the spreadsheet. Then we'll talk about how we're going to hook this all up. Okay, so I got everything set up. Now, I'm running this spreadsheet, slightly different than I am for for the C&O Hinton, and it's not. It's. I'm racking my brain. Anyway, okay, so we got everything all set up now. These are here to be stored. These are to be stored. I got to go up and I got to get those 3 that are in the wrong spot. Before we do that, we got to get these cars into the right spot. We got to haul them all back now to Mallstown. And on our way back to Mallstown, we have to pick up Warrego Vermin fuel tankers. It says here they're completed. Is that right? Yeah, it says, yeah, they're completed. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm honking the horn. I got no idea. But I know what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to take this. I'm going to say, move to train here, because we're going to make this the lead engine now. Now, is it correct? Yeah. Well, now it is, now that I do that. Okay, so we want to grab onto these, right? And we want to get them onto this track here. Right, but I got to get on either side of them because I want to ride them down this way. Okay, that's what I think is going on now. Oh, the horn sounds different on this side, huh? Different train, different horn. Okay, so we're going to want to get over onto this side. Right here. I'm recording, right? Oh, yeah, good. Good. No sense talking to myself. That's the other thing I'm doing. See, hitting is I'm sitting there, moving the trains around. Just having the time of my life. Moving the trains around and setting stuff up, trying to work out problems, stuff like that. Then once in a while, I realize I'm not talking at all. It's totally silent. And then I smile. I'm like, yeah. I made so many videos for YouTube now. I'm just so used to talking while playing. And then it's kind of weird when I go silent. Here we go. It's a no-looker. You just have to assume I'm doing it correctly. Just as I'm assuming it. And now we're going to back up. We're getting ready for the haul home. Roger, M0138 leaving Blue Sky headed for Mallstown. Strike that, Warrego. Forgot to do that at the end. Alrighty. Because I'm not speaking into the mic when I'm doing that mic thing. Can you even hear me? If you can't, it's alright. You're really not missing anything. Alright, here we go now. You can kill the bell. The bell has done its thing. Alright, so we're going to make sure this one's like this. Make sure this one's like this. Yeah. The doors are now sliding, so that's good, like we saw earlier in the video. And then the other thing is that I was doing the C&O Hinton, and I was running through a switch, and the train derailed. No. That's not supposed to happen. At least I don't think, right? In real life, you can run through a switch. Pretty sure. So anyway, it is what it is. I really like the gearing on this, on these BNSFs. As I like how they start up slow. I like their brakes are really good. May not be very realistic, I'm not sure, but I like the brakes are really good. And then I like that I'm hitting the exact mile an hour I want to hit without, you know, going a little bit under, a little bit over. That makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Our work here is done. Got to clear the old CTC switch down on this end of the yard. It's kind of odd if this is a CTC switch down here. Or maybe it's not odd because I don't understand it. I don't get it. That don't make it weird. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so that one switched this way. Very good. This one is switched. Yes. And then yes. We're going to stay on this track instead of coming over this time. Didn't really have to do that last time, too. But save going through a switch or two. Got the same location anyway. We're going to come down here. We're going to pull it across here. We're going to stop about right here. Then we're going to run around this one, come here, double up, and then we can go. There's the plan. And a darn fine plan it is. Okay, so over on this side you got a lot of industry, but on this side you got these wide open spots. Why is that? Why the big open field here? No industry could figure out what to do with it? You got the yard thing here. Is this just all... I bet you that's what it is, right? This is just all train property. The yard used to be bigger? I don't know. Now it makes me want to build a yard in here, so I have more room to store these cars. Right now, it's not a problem. Right now, I got everything where I wanted it to go. I'd like it to all be over here, but the fact that they're over there is fine. Oh, and I forgot to do this on my spreadsheet. I'll do it now. Put in my random number generator. There we go. Onto the two onto McLean Distributors and Blue Sky Logistics stored cars. So the next time I come out, I can pick up the correct amount of cars. Now the wheels are turning again. Yep, I'm starting to think of things. Let's see here. Let's apply the brake. I'll tell you what I mean here in just a second. Go this way, then we're going to want to go... No, we don't want to go that way. We're going to get on the other side of these. We're going to go over here. Yeah, we're right across the intersection there. We could have left them back and then connected up. Yeah, that's what I probably should have done, but Let's forge forward. Let's not dwell on past mistakes. Here we go. Yes and yes. Okay. Did set up. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking now. In Sino Hit, a lot of coal mines up there. And I remember I was saying, well, I don't know if you remember because maybe you didn't watch the UMR episode, but in the UMR episode, I'm saying I have a lot more switchers there now. So I have the train, the local, run the empty coal cars up there, right? Then they go back down. The road train is bringing in more empties. But I don't run back up there until the correct random amount of cars have been filled by the switchers. Then when those are all filled by the coal mines, that local goes up there with any empties that are sitting in the yard, goes up there, drops off all the empties, picks up all the fulls, and yanks them back, right? I would imagine that's what they try to do. You want to have loads in both directions. Well, they're empties, but, you got to run up anyway. You might as well not, just go up to run up empties. Save some fuel. So I'm wondering if I should do something similar on this, which is we do have, this is a yard we're coming into right now. We do have, there we go. Right? Okay, it's just storage I have. Okay. We do have some switchers here. Oh, did I go far enough? Oh, yeah, I did. So we have yard switchers here. So when the next order comes in, I could just have them set them out instead of having him come all the way out here, set them out. Have the switchers set them out, and then when they're all full, then come back. The problem with that is like at Warrego Fuel, they're out in the middle of nowhere. They're not near a yard where there are switching engines. So there's that. Okay. I'd have to. Am I going backwards? Yeah. I'd have to really think about that. Am I going the right way? I don't think so. I want to be over here, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Don't pull the horn. Just very quickly. There you go. No one will know. No one will know. Okay, so go this way, and then storage is to the right. Wait a minute now. Where am I going? Here we have these. I think I put them on the UP track, didn't I? Did I put them on the UP track? Yeah, I did. Because storage, yeah, are these right here. These cars that are being, believe it or not, stored. Okay, so I want to go left. Yes. Let's do it again. Yeah, so I'd have to look to see how many Piggly Wiggly smoke, how many switchers and stuff I would need in order to make that strategy successful. Then I'd have to probably go back through, redo the spreadsheet. Wow. Wow. It's sounding like more and more as I go along here. You want to know why? Because it's more and more as I go along. All right, let's go over on this side. We're going to want to throw the switch, but we'll lash on first. Then we'll throw the switch. Lash onto these two reefers right here. I'll be able to throw the switches from here, right? Sure. There's that, and then there's that, and then we're going to want to throw this one this way, even though we're not going over that right now. Then continue backwards. There we go. I mean, I could put a little switcher over at Warrego. Yeah, but then I'm wondering, okay, it's Warrego. That's all that's there is the fuel? Just the refinery? I could get little SW1500, MP15, whatever. Throw it over there. I'll think on it. All right. Throw that this way. This goes this way. I can't believe we already cleared that switch right there, but we did. And now we got to go back to Warrego. Let's see now. So we're going to say navigate to track mark. Warrego. Please go forward. Thank you. Oh, I was scared for a second. I was going to go backwards. Thinking, oh, it's in the other direction. But you know what's not in the other direction? The end of this video. Watch out, the cops! Oh, they rammed right into that and popped and disappeared. Yeah, we are at the end of episode 14. We are on our way to Warrego. And at the beginning of episode 15, we'll pick up again here with Isla as she makes her way to Warrego to pick up the 5 diesel tankers that are ready to be picked up over there. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a great time. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that the Piggly Wiggly is still burning coal for heat, well, this just may not be the channel for you.